Okay, so hi everyone, we're doing another video on the interwebs. Crazy, right? Now I was gonna do face cam for this video, but there's no easy way for me to do that. So sorry guys. I want to know why would you want face cam for this? Because it would be a lot better if you could actually see my reactions this time, but sadly that's not gonna happen. Because today, we're going to be watching a scary video. But not necessarily a video that would be scary to most people, but only people who have submechanaphobia, which basically means afraid of man-made items in water. And today, it's going to be animatronics. So, some background on this. If you've been to Disneyland in like the I think about 13 years ago from now onwards, then you're probably familiar with this ride, Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. And you know, I don't know if it's popular or not, because I know a lot of people don't like it, because it basically replaced its old ride, just called Submarine Voyage, which we're going to be reacting to today. I don't know which version we're going to be reacting to, because there's one at Disneyland, which is Submarine Voyage, and then one at Disney World, which is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And they're basically the same ride, just one is themed to the movie, basically. Where first, hold on, I'm pretty sure I already have it, like, yeah, I've like searched it up a lot today. Cause like, yeah, so here is the ride. I've been on this because, you know, I've actually been alive when the ride was able to be ridden. I've ridden it. It's probably my least favorite ride at Disneyland, just because I really don't like being in the submarine. Because you never go underwater. Like, this level that you're seeing right now, that's as far down as you go. Like, I'm just gonna... We're gonna look at this one. And,
An amazing fact when you consider that Australia.
Thank you, LV, for this. Thank you for this video. See, okay. We're just gonna okay, they're on. So like this is where you see. Oh, it doesn't even have him board in this one, because there's one where it might be this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay.
I'm scared.
I heard someone say that. I'm scared. Okay, so you've made it through the line, and now you're at the submarines themselves. And the submarines, they can hold a lot of people. Problem is, you see, this is a very long ride, guys. Yeah. Those are submarines themselves.
Right this way, folks. Please use the handrails going down.
Yeah, I've been on
this ride.
This is how much space you have on the ride. It's not a lot at all. Because these right here, they're the little seats, you pull them down and sit down. Then you look through the portholes, and that's all the ride is. Just going through, looking at stuff,
White stripes and
and friends right here on the screens. Well, I don't like, yeah, because like how it is. Let's see if we can try and find it.
You can tell by our surroundings.
That's the water. You can see like the top of the water right there. You stay at this level throughout the entire ride. Like you never actually go down further. But I just don't like being underwater. Cause like my dad said, if like the windows leak, only a bit of water is gonna go in, so you're fine. But like I just don't like it, cause like with other rides that you're in enclosed spaces, it's fine because they're over in like, you know, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, so it's fine. But with this one, it's like 11-minute ride, and it's so long, and you're underwater, and I just really don't like it. And like, see, this is a cool ride, but what I don't like is imagine just being alone in the water. Like, that's the part, that's the main submechanophobia that I just really don't like. You're just
But
alone
they could make some
in the
pretty
water, just
dramatic
in this
changes to the
area.
landscape.
That I just can't stand. Anyway, but I am, believe it or not, I'm actually glad that this ride exists and not the old version, because the old version would have creeped me out way more. If my parents wanted me to go on that, I would not be on that. You'd have to pay me to go on this. Which I know someone's trying to make like a VR version of like some of like old defunct rides, and the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is one of them. So if that ever gets made, I'm buying a VR headset and I'm gonna make a reaction video to me doing that, cause I can't. It's too creepy for me, man. Anyway, we're gonna start off with the OG ride. This is the newest incarnation of the submarine ride. It's at Disneyland. You can still ride it. Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. But oh yeah, by the way, thank you Theme Park HD. Anyway, we're gonna look at OG Submarine Voyage. Here we go. Oh god, you already see the stuff. Okay. Thank you Tim Kent for the video. I had to back up a bit because I went to full screen, and I've explained my react to my old videos video. That's what cancels out my recording, so that's why I have to record it like this, so you see all of these other Disney videos. Anyway, this is the original ride with the original narration. Let's see how much, and like once again, I wish you could see my reactions, but you can't. So we're just gonna have to watch it.
All ahead 1/3.
All ahead 1/3, aye
Stand
Also
by for
here,
dive.
so even this kind of creeps me out. Just the barnacles on the wall. I really just don't like the ocean in general.
Bow diving plane. 3
Like,
degrees down.
I don't like
Pressure at 10
swimming.
fathoms.
I don't like any of that. It's just, I don't like it. This ride is why I don't frickin' like swimming. It's because of this ride. These are just bubble jets, so this is what makes you think you're going underwater. And really, you're just staying at the same level the entire ride.
Steer 30 degrees.
Right rudder. 0 degrees.
All ahead full.
30 degrees.
Aye, aye, sir. All ahead full.
This is the captain speaking. Welcome aboard. We are now underway and proceeding on a course.
Also, I should probably say, it's 10:04 right now. I'm filming this at night, which is just gonna make it even scarier for me. So that's just great. So let's see how we do.
That will take us on a voyage of exploration through
Here we
liquid
see
space.
some lobsters.
We will pass below the polar ice cap and then probe depths seldom seen by man. Make yourselves comfortable, but please remain seated at all times, and no smoking, please. The smoking lamp is out.
Get my little security
Among
blanket.
these coral reefs, you'll see various species of marine life.
I've had this ever
feeding
since I
among
was a
the
kid.
Seaweed and unusual rock formations. There are lobsters, crabs, sea turtles. These reptilian patriarchs of the deep are the amphibious descendants of the dinosaur, and have changed little in the past 200 million years.
Turtles. See, this is fine. If the entire ride was just this, I'd be okay. Like, I still wouldn't like it. It's still probably my least favorite ride just because of how scary it is to me. But it'll be fine. So this is gonna be a quiet video.
Roaming the coastal sea bottoms in search of food are the groupers, or giant sea bass. Speaking of giants, the
Seeing
giant
some big
crab
fish in the
has a
background.
fluted shell that can weigh up to a
Clams.
quarter of a ton.
Problem is, this video was
The
recorded.
moray eel with its powerful
Oh, moray
tooth-filled
eels.
jaws ambushes unwary prey from holes and crevices in the
Oh,
reef.
you're gonna.
The fish world has
I don't
always
like
been
eels.
considered a silent.
I went to the aquarium once and saw an eel. It was weird. Also, speaking of the aquarium, I just do not like. I'm getting heebie-jeebies right now. Because whenever I think of starfish, I just like picture them on like my back or like right behind me. That's what's gonna happen with like most of this video. Because like I have like a little. It's like my bed originally came with like a little like tree house thing on top of it. It's like, you know, for kids you can like climb inside. But we took it off, so now it's like almost like a little like open toy chest where I keep like my blankets and stuffed animals. So I just keep think of things like crawling out of that. Anyway, yeah, I went to the aquarium. Starfish screamed me out, eels screamed me out, and there's one part in the aquarium closest to me where it's like it ends with like a little shark tank, and like you can stand on portholes above the sharks. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? If it breaks, you fall in and you die. Unless you react quick enough. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, this entire video is just gonna be me explaining why I don't like oceans and lakes.
Habitat. But now, thanks to remarkable advances in marine technology, we can use instruments such as our sonar hydrophones to actually hear the fish talk.
They expand on this in the Nemo ride.
Bridge, radar 1. Weather warning, surface storm ahead.
Weather alert. All controls 8
Here we're
degrees
diving
down.
deeper.
Weather alert.
Here's
Down
where it
Weather
starts
at 80
getting scary,
fathoms.
guys.
Speed on course.
80 fathoms. Aye, aye.
Submarines can dive safely below the violence of surface storms. Other craft have not been so fortunate. Witness the evidence of their fate. The graveyard of lost ships. Stronghold of sunken treasure.
Okay, so this video, I don't know if I've said this already, but it's in pretty low quality. So because you know it was recorded a long time ago, because this ride is extinct. But like this is Graveyard of Lost Ships, and you can't really see much. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear the video because of how quiet it is. But I might turn it up a bit. Well, now you might not be able to hear me. I don't know, because that's what happened with my last reaction video. But because they don't have two separate mics, it's just all recording off the same thing. But yeah, I'm kind of glad this is low quality because here you would see like shipwrecks and stuff.
Salvage operation ahead, sir. Divers to port and starboard.
How many attempts have been made to claim the treasure that lies hidden in these rotting holds? A fortune in gold and jewels, safeguarded by these man-eating sharks and other silent sentinels of the deep.
I thought that was kind of creepy.
We've raised the polar ice cap, sir. Ice flow
Even
thickening.
with the sonar that's going on right now, that's pretty scary. Just the sonar noise. Oh god, now it's getting to stuff I really don't like. There's one thing that's coming up that's like literally my greatest fear. Like
We are
my
now
heart rate's
passing
going up.
beneath the North Pole into a region of
Fight or
deep
flight
water
mode.
where the sun has never penetrated. Here in this realm of eternal darkness, nature has provided her creatures with their own eerie luminescence.
So glad I can't see stuff here.
Warning light, sir. We've reached maximum depth limit.
These are back up to 80 fathoms.
80 fathoms. Aye, aye.
Oh god. There it
Giant
is.
squid dead ahead.
Stand by, repellent charge.
My worst fear is giant squids. I just can't. Cause like, imagine being in the water with one of those, and like, just octopus and giant squids I just can't deal with. It's like giant squids, hospitals, and like the oceans. Well, I mean, oceans pretty much is giant squid. Like, giant squids, hospitals, and churches at night. That last one's really oddly specific. But those are like my three greatest fears, man. They're scary. I just heard a noise outside my room, which isn't fun. Yeah, anyway, giant squids, an octopus, just tentacles in general, I just, ugh.
And here she goes. Our submarine is equipped with a high-voltage electrical shield that would discourage even the most aggressive predator. There are legends told by ancient mariners of ships being crushed into splinters by the powerful tentacles of giant squid. But of course, these stories have no basis in fact. They're merely tall tales that should be classed as fiction, along with the myths of
Can you just...
mermaids? I don't believe it.
Oh, here they're supposed to be
Mr.
mermaids.
Baxter, check the air pressure.
Which, you know, once again, I'm glad you kind of can't see. I'm glad this part is so dark that you just can't see anything. Okay, well, there you go. Mermaids are pretty creepy. Because I know, in Pirates of the Caribbean, they were adding, like, this light effect that was supposed to do, like, mermaids. And if they actually added, like, actual mermaid animatronics into that ride, I would not like it. Because Pirates of the Caribbean is one of my favorite rides at Disneyland. And, I just... Disney World version is awful. Disney World version of Pirates of the Caribbean is bad. Disneyland is where it's at.
Unusual formation to port and starboard, sir.
Aha! These crumbling heaps of stone betray the hand of man.
Here's the
These
land is...
classic ruins could very well be the legendary lost
This is
colony
also
of
really
Atlantis.
creepy. Seeing the ruins.
For centuries, scholars have debated its existence. Some believe that ages ago a magnificent island was destroyed by a tremendous volcano.
Captain, it's an underwater volcano.
This confirms it. That seething mountain still denies rest.
This is pretty cool, though.
Destroyed thousands of generations ago.
And they kept this in the Nemo ride, which I like. I like the underwater volcano.
Helmsman, steer clear of the tottering columns.
Aye, aye, sir.
God, now is it getting into my... I think it is. It's coming up soon. We're almost done with this.
We now appear to be safely out of the area
Oh,
of
here it is.
volcanic disturbance, and we
Captain,
Oh.
sonar reports unidentifiable condition dead ahead. Sir, it looks like
I don't like this.
a sea serpent.
I don't like
Great
this.
Scott, you're right. It
I'm
is
forcing
a sea
myself to
serpent.
keep my eyes open,
Red
but I
alert.
really don't like it.
Emergency maneuver, all engines.
Emergency maneuver. Aye, aye.
Oh my god, it just...
Captain,
Here it
we
is.
should enter this in the log, shouldn't we?
No, forget it. Nobody would believe it anyway.
Okay, the joke is that
I
the
think
sea
we've
serpent
been
is supposed to be,
submerged
like,
too long.
goofy. But that thing
Stand by to
scares me,
Aye, aye.
man. The sea serpent just... oh my god. It's over. We made it. We made it through submarine voyage. So it's like, now it's just getting back to the station, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so submarine voyage really creeps me out, man. Don't like it. Don't like it. Sea serpent, whenever I swim, that's like all I can think about is just like the tail leading up to it. No. Anyway, on to the other one. See, okay, here's the thing. Oh yeah, by the way, this thing, thank you.
We now appear to be
homemade
safely
engineer.
out of the area of volcanic
This is salvaged in.
disturbance, and we...
Captain, sonar
See, it
reports
looks so much
unidentifiable
more
condition
tame
dead
out
ahead.
of the water.
Sir, it looks like a... It is, it's a sea serpent.
Great Scott, you're right. It is a sea serpent. Red alert.
See, someone said it right here. Serpent in water, spooky. Serpent out of water. This is a big, goofy, good boy. Anyway, this ride in Tokyo, in the Tokyo Disney Sea, I want to go here and ride this one, because the great thing about this version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is you don't go underwater. And there's no sea serpent either. It's just scariest it gets is a giant squid, but it's not underwater. Cause like it makes you think it's underwater. We might watch this one, cause this ride I really want to go on. And if I ever go to Tokyo, I'm going to Tokyo Disneyland. I mean, really, this is Tokyo Disney Sea. It's like you know how it's Disneyland and California Adventure? This is the same thing. It's Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. That's how it works. If I ever go to Disney Sea - Tokyo Disneyland, I'm riding 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Anyway, which one do I do? Do I want to do this one or this one? My opinion. I don't know if it's scary. I say it's the scarier one. This is probably the one that's going to be remade in VR. Which is just great, because like there's organ music playing the entire time. I'm like, it's horrifying. This is scarier than the Haunted Mansion. And that ride's supposed to be scary. Well, not really. This is scarier than Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Like, Snow White's Scary Adventures. Because that ride is actually kind of scary. Like, not gonna lie. Honestly, this might just be a video of just like cool Disney rides. Because I could just make an entire like 10-hour long video of me just talking about how much I love Disney. Because like, when I have kids, I'm taking my kids to Disney. Okay, so ride started. Here we go. Wind the wheel. Thank you. See, you can hear the organ music in the background. I keep on checking behind me. I'm just getting paranoid.
This is Captain Nemo speaking. Welcome aboard the Nautilus. We are proceeding on a course that will take us on a voyage 20,000 leagues under the sea. En route we will pass beneath the polar ice cap, and then probe depths seldom seen by man. So
I promise these are both like really bad recordings of the ride, so it's like pick your poison.
At all times.
Alright, here we go.
Here among the reefs, you will see many familiar inhabitants of
I'm
the
noticing
undersea world.
this ride basically starts out the same as Submarine Witch, because they're basically the same ride. It's just the encounters at the end are switched up a bit.
Patriarchs of the deep. These amphibious descendants of the dinosaur have changed little in the past 200 million years.
And the dialogue is mostly the same too, just organ music inside.
Groupers, or
The
giant sea
subs look
bass, roam the coastal bottoms in search of food. The giant clam, obviously, is quite safe from such marine predators.
Like seriously, if I was on this ride, I would have like a literal panic attack.
The fish world has
Like,
always been
with Finding
considered a
Nemo,
silent
it's like a lot
habitat.
more inviting,
But
it's a lot more kid-friendly. This ride is literally, I think, just wanted to scare people.
Listen.
Reels. Yay.
Witness the crew from one of our satellite ships. They are harvesting the abundance that nature has sown here beneath the sea.
You're supposed to be divers that you're seeing right now. Oh, I saw one.
Corralled and protected
Camera
from
angle
predators,
like staying the
just
same
as
the
terrestrial
entire
shepherds
ride.
protect their flocks from ravenous wolves.
Surface storm ahead, sir.
Weather alert. All controls 8 degrees down.
And now, people
Hold
quote
your safety
unquote diving
fathoms
now.
and proceed on course.
Yes, you hear in both of the recordings this right, just black now.
Ocean storms.
What's happening now?
Surface vessels are not so
Oh, here we
fortunate.
go.
Witness the evidence of their fate. The graveyard of lost ships.
The lost ships, except like the submarine voyage. Oh, now here we go.
Have kept their secret treasures, safeguarded by silent sentinels of the deep.
Better than submarine voyages.
Man-eating sharks, nature's most unpredictable predators of the sea.
We've raised the forward ice cap, sir.
Nice
Clear
crap.
channel at 40 passengers.
Down.
Steady as she goes.
Well, I have to keep focusing, which is, you know, it looks pretty good.
In this region of the polar
Here's someone
ice cap,
talking
you are
on the
witnessing
right.
a rare visual
Now we're talking.
phenomenon.
Oh, that looks
The
actually
aurora
good.
borealis
Nice.
above us.
I don't think that's in submarine voyage. That was cool. I like pull this.
Take her deep and keep an eye on the depth gauge. We have passed beneath the North Pole and are now descending into that region in deeper water where the sun has never penetrated.
Oh,
Here, in this realm of eternal darkness, nature has provided her creatures with their own eerie luminescence.
Warning light, sir. We reached maximum depth limit.
Take her back up to 80 fathoms.
80 fathoms.
There are limits beyond which man's human efforts cannot survive. We have almost exceeded those limits.
Unusual formation to port and starboard, sir.
These crumbling heaps of stone betray the hand of man. I believe we've made a startling discovery. These classic ruins could very well be the legendary lost continent of Atlantis.
Here's what I don't like about what 20,000 Leagues did. Is it not how submarine voyage, you know, that you discovering Atlantis, the mermaids, and then the sea serpent all in like different places pretty much? Here, they throw all three at you at once.
Some scholars theorize that a remarkable civilization was destroyed by a tremendous volcano. Others treat any concept of Atlantis as pure fantasy, along with legends of sea serpents and mermaids.
Begging your pardon, sir, but if you
Here's light moves. Again, like,
mere fantasies.
Belay there,
scared.
mate.
Oh god, there's the
Anyone in his right mind knows there's no such thing as a sea serpent or mermaids.
Right
Mr.
here.
Baxter, if you think you're seeing mermaids and sea monsters, you've been submerged too long.
Oh my god. The problem here, based on the sea serpent, this one is like legit scary. It's like,
Captain Nemo, sir. We're experiencing unusual turbulence.
oh, and here's where you find the giant squid again.
On the underwater volcano, sir.
By
Oh no, this is the volcano.
This confirms it. That sea
The squid is coming soon
to the
though.
civilization it submerged thousands of generations ago. Helmsman, steer clear the tottering columns.
Aye, aye, sir.
Red alert.
Red alert. All hands to stations.
Trim the tanks.
Aye, aye. Captain, George Squid, dead. It's the sniper of the submarine, sir.
Good Lord. It's one of ours. Its hull has been crushed like an eggshell.
Oh, here's the next one.
Another monstrous attack
Oh no,
on
that's
forward,
not
sir.
what's the first one. Oh god, there it is. Oh god, okay, no, I'm looking away. I'm looking away. Okay. I was trying to look at the screen the entire ride, but I can't. I can't. Oh god.
Emergency maneuver. All engines. Stand by to surface.
That there
Surface.
is why I can never ride this ride. If they make the VR park with this ride, I have to do a reaction.
Station the maneuvering watch.
I'm gonna be horrified. I'll do a reaction. Okay, ride's over, right? Now it's just to go back to the station.
I think most of the front match, and that is the opposite half.
Okay, that one, yeah, a lot scarier. See? This ride terrified me as a kid. Now everyone's like, oh, I was so sad. But, you know, like, I was so sad when it closed. Like, I'm not sad. I'm not sad at all. Anyway, because I wanted to watch this. We're watching How to Make 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Good. Disney Plus, I have that. Not sponsored. Thank you, SoCal Attractions 360. You are like the best at recording Disney rides. Yeah, so I've never been on this one for obvious reasons because I don't live in Tokyo or Japan for that matter. But I really want to go on this one. I also want to go on Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's like in the same area. I forget what this area is called, but you know, both of the rides are based on Jules Verne novels, which are pretty good. I said that like I've read them. I haven't read them, but it's pretty cool that they're both based on Jules Verne novels. Anyway, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Let's go do this. Already looks so cool. And see here, we board these little things and they're suspended by the sky. No, they're suspended, but you know what I mean. And here, the windows, it's double paned glass. So there's like little water jets between the two panes, so like they spray bubbles up to make you think you're underwater. When really, and like the station has water below it, I'm not sure if you're gonna see it, but it makes you think that you go underwater when you don't. And that is why I love this ride, because it makes me think it's scary when it's not scary. Also, there's slashing. Also, you're not in cramped submarines. Like 40 other people. Yeah, see here. And like this already looks just so much better. So much better. It's a lot more inviting. And like
諸君の任務はその謎を解き明かすことだ。マニュアルサーチライト点灯準備完了。よろしい。潜水艇の諸君、サーチライトは手元のレバーで操作できる。細心の注意を払って探索に当たってくれたまえ。
Oh, there's an octopus there. That's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for me, I think this is really cool. this is the only part that would freak me out. So once again, it's my worst fear. Once again, here, it's like, even the colors are split here. It's like less intense. I guess it's the best way to describe it. Holy crap. I looked down, where does that happen? Okay, here's where you go to land or something. I think. I don't know, I can't see, like, here, they're like cute, horrible little creatures. They're not sea serpents. This just looks so much like, it looks so much cooler. It's not like meant to be scary like some of the old ones. It's meant to make you go, whoa, this is like a really cool ride. This is cool. They're waving by to you. Oh, sea serpent down, just like in the top. And the ride over. See, and it's a lot quicker too. Matter like, 8-11 minutes. Okay, yeah, now look at that. See, and you're in seats, and you don't have to reject them. I just wanted to look at one thing, because it's what I think of when I think of Disneyland. Because like when you go to Disneyland, and like it's like near the Matterhorn, you're walking to Tomorrowland. You see the giant lake where the Finding Nemo submarine voyage is, and that's cool, but the ride freaks me out. So is there like outdoor, that's not how you spell outdoor, Ben. Outdoor view. There's a secret room? What? What if I just look up view? Oh, this is the 360 video? Oh, hold on, I gotta check this out. Better if I had a mouse. Oh no, yeah, this is what I wanted. Yo! It'd be a lot better if I could go into full screen while watching this, but can't, sadly. Yo, now, okay, first of all, like, this is me on April 1st, that's why. See the guy. Coordinate. Yo, and there's the Matterhorn right there. Yo, I need to check this guy's channel out. See, this is what I like. I just like seeing like the environment around the ride. Yeah, and like you stay at the same level the entire ride. You never actually go fully underwater. The most that happens, whoa, okay. Must have happened. It might be right here. If I can see it. Ah, I see where it is. So right here. Don't know. I can't tell if it's turned on in the video, but there's a waterfall there. So that's literally all that happens above. Is just water splashes down there. I could just be here for hours just watching these. So let's go. Okay, just one more time. Just one more time. Okay. I'm just gonna check out this guy's channel real quick. Yo, I did a Mystic Commander video? Yo, okay. Guys, I might someday remind me to come back here. Yo, I haven't even been on this ride yet, and he's done a 360 of it. When I go next, I'm riding that one. I'm riding Smuggler's Run. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Wait. And the Ratatouille ride. Okay. Oh, I guess we... Oh no, that's the walkthrough one. That's not the one we watched. Okay, someday I need to do a reaction video just to this guy's channel. And it'll just be me nerding out. Alright guys, but that's gonna call it for this video today. I hope you liked it. Noticing I've been posting a lot more recently because we got nothing else better to do. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the other side.